It's like Shefali and Vartika's DNA has gotten merged. And I did not know where the show was going to go.
Yeah.
I had no idea that it was going to become a phenomenon. Because sadly, until then, it was only young women.
Yeah.
And that too heroines. And hero has to be whatever number of years, actually.
Yeah.
Heroine has to only be from 18 to 25. You know, when we sat down to do the casting of Delhi Crime, the first 10 primary characters, they were locked in 7 minutes. I love love stories. I'm a hardcore romantic. And I want to do more love stories. Hi, I'm Shefali Shah and you're watching me on HT City.
I'm very happy and excited as I'm joined by her. So firstly, welcome Shefali.
Thank you.
And
Thank you so much.
I must tell you that you look way younger than me and I feel very conscious about that now. Yeah. But I have to say, so much love that is coming for Vartika. And somewhere do you feel like Vartika has become now second skin to you?
Well, yeah, but she still surprises me.
Yeah.
But I have to say, I mean, it's like Shefali and Vartika's DNA has gotten merged. It's very difficult to take. It's definitely impossible to take Shefali out of Vartika.
Yeah.
And it's very, very difficult to take Vartika out of Shefali.
Yeah, and I don't think I've seen a show succeed for 3 seasons in a row in India.
True.
Because the first case that you handled was something that shook the entire nation, and it was special.
True.
The way it came out, and there was so much sentiment related to it. There was pressure to kind of take it forward with the second season because no other case would have that kind of an impact, but still it did. Doing it for the third time again, because somewhere this is one of those few projects where you have been the face of it, the shoulders of it, everything. Somewhere was there this nervousness every time Vartika is coming back to screen?
Absolutely. I was petrified before it was going to drop. I didn't know how it was going to be received. I didn't know how Vartika was going to land.
Yeah.
And, with every season, her shoes are becoming bigger to fill.
Yeah.
And I don't know whether I'll be able to match up the next time I do it. Yeah. So it's a lot of pressure.
Yeah.
I was terrified.
Yeah, but I think you had some of the most amazing people around you as well.
Absolutely.
Because I think you, Rasika and Rajesh, sir, like you two have become a team.
Yes.
Jaya ji, like everyone, you have become a team, and now anyone who comes in it has only good things. Because I've spoken to Huma, I've spoken to Shoini, and all of them have such amazing things to say about you. But for you to feel this energy, the renewed one, that comes with the people who have been there, and the fresh one that comes with the new people. How was it kind of soaking it all in and somewhere bringing it all together as a family?
So one though is like whenever we are ready to go back, it's like we are all going to be together.
Yeah.
So it's a phenomenal equation.
Yeah.
You know, Rasika, Rajesh, me, Gopal Dutt, Siddharth, Anurag, I mean, and Jaya. All these are phenomenal actors.
Yeah.
And it's just fallen into sync as a team, this entire chunk, you know.
Yeah.
So it is exactly how Vartika's team is.
Yeah.
It's that way with us. So it's wonderful. And then, of course, what a story demands and the actors that come in with it. And I can proudly say this season is easily one of the best female ensemble casts I have ever seen.
Yeah.
And I was so excited when I got to know that Huma's doing it. And then we had, I had 3 days of back-to-back interrogations, questioning and interrogation sequences. The first was with Meeta ma'am, then was Khushi, then was Shabnam. And every day we'd be like, whoa, this is insane.
Yeah.
And it just kept getting better and better. And it was just amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing.
True, and amazing on screen too. But I have to say that Delhi Crime, I remember, was one of the first shows that came, and before that, there was a very different ideology when it came to web series, and female-oriented, female-led web series kind of started. One of the first was Delhi Crime, and also we were seeing the young people, the young cast kind of getting into that zone, because OTT was being pitched as the youth-oriented platform. But somewhere you started that trend, and which somewhere took so many actresses to those heights who were not having, maybe while you were having an active career throughout, there were many who were not.
Yeah.
And that kind of revived it for them. Somewhere do you take a little sense of pride that somewhere you started something that today the whole industry is benefiting from.
But even somebody else has paved the path for me.
Yeah.
There is a Shabana ji, there is a Smita Patil ji. They've
Yeah.
all paved paths for us, the ones we are walking on. And we are more privileged in whatever place is because they've dealt with the struggle.
Yeah.
And if there's something that I have dealt with that can help the future, fantastic. But that is not what I went out to do.
Yeah.
I got something and I did not know where the show was going to go.
Yeah.
I had no idea that it was going to become a phenomenon. I did not know that Vartika was going to become iconic. You know, it just became like that. So it was not the plan, but I am so glad it happened because it finally opened paths for women in every age group.
Yeah.
You know, because sadly until then it was only young women.
Yeah.
And that too heroines. Uske alawa kya karna tha pata nahi. You know, that kind of a thing. So I'm glad that happened.
Yeah.
And if I've been able to make one step towards a lot of other actors having freedom to do the kind of work they do and getting their due, well.
Yeah. And you are underselling it because I'm not saying it just because you're sitting here, but also like I completely agree that Smita ma'am, Shabana ma'am did that. They were doing it in a medium where they had kind of struggled before. They had kind of made a place before. You came into a new space.
True.
OTT was a new space.
Yeah.
People were still grappling with the idea of what to do, how to do, what will click, what will not click.
True.
And to take that risk there and kind of convince the makers that yes, you are worthy of taking that risk.
So that I didn't do any convincing. I mean, Rishi and the producers and they had seen my work. And I think when Mukesh and he, like this is a story that Rishi and Mukesh always tell, that, you know, when we sat down to do the casting of Delhi Crime, the first 10 primary characters, they were locked in 7 minutes. They were just locked. I kept saying, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. Okay. It was like that. Vartika, Shefali. Like, you know, it was like that. So I mean, thank God to Rishi and to Mukesh for thinking that I'm worthy of leading something like this.
Yeah.
So I can't take complete credit of that. But
you can take a little bit credit. You are being very generous. I'm here to kind of tell you where you are being generous and you need to take credit for. But and it's not just for the age group of a certain age group, because today when I see like so many leading actresses of today's time, like for example, Pariniti is doing a web series, Jacqueline did a web series, all of them, and somewhere they got that kind of belief and that kind of confidence that okay, it is coming. Even for a film like Darlings to come on OTT, it kind of paved a new path for itself, because somewhere maybe women-led projects were not getting, because of that box office stigma around it. It was not getting those opportunities there, and somewhere because it became very content and result oriented in a different way on OTT.
True.
Somewhere Delhi Crime became a benchmark
it's become
for that.
it's a cult.
Yeah.
Yeah, it becomes a you know, a lot of people give examples of Delhi Crime in many ways. The writing, the direction, the DOP's work, the performances. You know, it's a separate league altogether.
Yeah, but do you feel like not just on screen, it has given women the power to be more assertive off screen as well?
That is something you need to ask other people. But at least from the response and reaction I get, there are so many girls, which I say girls because, you know, for women to relate to a woman is easier, but to be relevant to even the younger generation is not easy. And to be relevant over time. And so when girls come up to me and say, you know, we get inspired by you. And we get inspired by Vartika, but we get inspired by you. And it feels like, oh, wow, I don't know if I went out to doing this, but okay. I mean, I feel lucky to be accepted and get this kind of love and respect.
Yeah, and also like while we love you seeing in these intense roles, my favorite genre for you is romance. And I have said this to Manav sir also before. I'll say it to you once again because I've said to you before also. You and Manav Kaul are my favorite on-screen couple.
Oh,
Loved you. The romance that you guys brought.
It was beautiful.
In that, it was so beautiful.
And it was just such a beautiful film. It was such a sweet film.
True. And I think somewhere we forgot that romance exists in every age group, and
Yeah.
somewhere it was very nice to be reminded that.
Yes.
And the innocence, the warmth, and the charm of that romance was so.
True.
Do you feel like you need to do more romance now, more
Of
love
course, I
stories?
want to. I love love. I'm a hardcore romantic, and I want to do more love stories.
Yeah.
And all the three that I have done have worked very well. Once again, three of us and Ankahi.
Yeah. And I think romance suits you a lot.
I don't know. I'm to telling
Yeah.
only. Hello, excuse me, please. Somebody
Yeah,
write
there's
romantic.
love in these eyes. There's so much love in these eyes, which
Thank you.
which we also love. But the reason I asked you the last question also was because I was reading, like everywhere I read, you have been asked this question about that shift demands and everything. But do you feel that even today, like I remember I was reading somewhere that you left TV because you felt the content there was not satisfying you. You took a stand for yourself there. Even today, when a woman tries to take a stand, it will always become a topic of discussion and it will not be considered a
Well,
norm.
strangely, it has, no? The same thing, this
Yeah.
about working hours. Nobody's ever discussed if, like, I know for a fact that there are a lot of stars, male
Yeah.
actors, who choose to take those 2 or 3 months in summer off because their kids get that vacation time.
Yeah.
So it's like, we will not work for these many months, which is great. They know how
Yeah.
to do the work and family balance. Nobody's ever talked about that. Suddenly it's become a big deal because a woman said that I wanted to have certain work. And the thing is, it's an individual's choice.
Yeah.
It's an individual's request,
Yeah.
an individual's requirement. Somebody may not agree to it, which is fine. Nobody's putting a gun on anybody's head. Okay, you have to cast me and you have to do this and
Yeah.
work. Nobody's done that. Then why is it even a conversation?
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what my question is. Ki somewhere like if a man would have said something like this, it would have been taken like, okay, he said this, director did not agree, done.
Yeah.
Done and dusted.
It wouldn't even have come out.
Yeah, today it has become like, it's been following now for 5 months.
Yeah.
And this is still a topic of discussion. And there's still back and forth happening.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, as you said, it's an individual's choice and it's the maker's choice to agree
Yeah.
to it or
If
not.
it works, works. It doesn't work, doesn't work.
And it's all, sorry to say, it's all to do with the gender. Asking the question.
Well, over here, though, it seems like,
Yeah.
because nobody's ever commented on, like I gave you the exact example,
Yeah.
a lot of stars plan their holiday, they're saying that these 3 months I won't work, or these 2 months I won't be in the country, or whatever, because my kids are getting their holiday, I'm going to be traveling. Has this ever been conversed? No. So what is the big deal? And again, I'm coming back to, अगर किसी ने कुछ बोला, मांगा अपने लिए, they believe they deserve it. It's your choice not to give it.
Yeah.
Where is the need to? Doesn't mean she is wrong in
Yeah.
asking,
Make it a whole...
yeah, it's really not. Where was the need for this hullabaloo about it?
Yeah, very strangely. But I was like, your first big screen appearance is re-releasing. While you had a cameo in Rangila.
Oh, it's re-releasing?
Rangila is re-releasing
Oh,
this
I
Friday.
didn't know. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I didn't know.
Now that you know, are you excited to see yourself
No,
on the big
absolutely
screen?
not. I
Why?
refuse to go and watch it.
But first are always special.
Even at that point of time, I think I'd gone to see it, or I watched it someday. Somebody was watching on TV. I don't think I went and watched it. I was too embarrassed to myself to watch.
No, we will never be embarrassed of you, whatever you do. You can do the most weirdest of things and we will still love you.
Thank you.
Yeah. But do you feel like you were aged in this industry before you aged?
Yeah, because I walked into it.
Yeah. But you walked into it, as we said, we discussed, like it's your choice to do that. But it's not... somewhere
It should
people
not have
forgot to
been
look at you through
And
another
it,
lens.
it should not have been the norm. But sadly, our industry is about hero, heroine, villain.
Yeah.
And hero has to be whatever number of years, actually.
Yeah.
Heroine has to only be from 18 to 25. That is very important. She can't age. She has a shelf life. And there I went and played a character which was much older than me.
Yeah.
And I did it because as an actor, the point of being an actor is I can be different people and portray different shades of a person. Age was just a part of it. But sadly, it doesn't work like that.
Although I love that film. Also, the equation between you and Rajpal Yadav is the best,
Oh,
I feel,
I
in
think it
that
was
film.
very funny.
Because
Very
I
funny.
remember I had not watched it. I had gone to my chacha's house and they were like, we will watch Vakshi. It's such a good film. I was like, okay. And they were like, पूरे खानदान में कोई नहीं समझा पाता है उसको सिर्फ शेफाली शाह मैंने कहा ओके it was such a fun film to
Yeah, it
watch
was.
emotional
And that whole
but
equation between Boman sir and Rajpal ji was like lovely.
yeah it was
was too
it's
funny.
one of the I would say the precious gems you hold close
Yeah.
now it's one of those films and
True.
I love it but like I was just reading that you did Monsoon Wedding which was like an international kind of a co-production then you have had Delhi Crime which reached an international level you have had several international awards in between have you ever thought about maybe given a thought that maybe give a try and do something work internationally
I want to work internationally. I want to work in every language, including in India. All the languages that are in the country, all the languages that are abroad, and of course, I want to do something that I could work internationally as well. But nothing great has happened, or have I pursued that actively? No, but I guess I should.
Yeah, you should. But do you feel like the international recognition somewhere impacts in India? Because you got an international Emmy nomination, but did you see any effect of it happening positively in the Indian industry? I asked this question to Arjun Mathur, who also got that nomination, but he said sadly it didn't.
No, it didn't.
No one cares here.
Yeah.
What's happening there?
Yeah. And also it is, at that point of time, sadly, I did not have such a strong PR. I didn't have a PR team.
Yeah.
And if they had made a big noise about it, it would have become a big noise.
Yeah.
Sadly, it's not just the work that speaks.
Yeah.
It has to be publicized as well.
Yeah.
So, half of the people didn't even know I was nominated.
People just thought about okay Delhi Crime.
Yeah.
Because that was being publicized
Yeah.
by the platform.
Yeah.
So people knew about that. But it is something so big. And since you mentioned this, that PR, publicity, somewhere I have discussed this recently with a lot of people. Somebody feel in today's time, these peripheries, like your PAPS appearances, your PR that you're doing, and all those events you are attending, has become somewhere prioritized the actual work that an actor or an artist
That's
should
a
be
choice
doing.
every actor makes, what they want to prioritize. It would never be my priority. I love what I do.
Yeah.
The lesser I'm seen, the better it is for me. It takes a lot of effort to dress up and go out, and I get very pack out. And I hate to be caught in candid moments because I suddenly don't know how to behave.
Yeah.
Like I genuinely don't know how. I don't know how to behave. Like recently, I was at the airport and I didn't know whether I was supposed to go right, left. Am I supposed to say hello? Am I supposed to say nahi nahi? I didn't know what to do. I become like I don't know what to do all of a sudden. I get very, very uncomfortable. But it's a priority that people see. Again, it's your personal choice. Huh? If somebody chooses to put that above their work, so be it. It suits them, great, fantastic for them. This is not a choice that I would make. If I could have it my way, I wouldn't be seen anywhere. I would come, do my project, go back under the rock. Yeah.
No, you should come and do media interviews. At least we get to meet you through that. Rest you don't do, I'm okay with it. I'm not involved in that part. You're working with such amazing actresses from this generation. When you see the confidence and the strength that they bring, somewhere do you feel proud of seeing them? Because
Absolutely. They're so focused. They're so driven. They grant themselves the credibility and they own up and say, yes, I deserve it and I will get it, which is so good. Because a lot of us have just spent time saying, no, maybe I don't. Okay. If somebody behaved nicely with us, we would be like, Arey, thank you. We never think that it's only the rightful thing, right behavior. But I think it's commendable. And that happened when I worked with, Alia, or when even Delhi Crime right now. I mean, what are these actresses? Oof. What phenomenal actresses, all of them, young girls.
Yeah.
But the entire younger generation, not just women. They're so focused, so driven. And I love it when a woman owns her space and says, yeah, I deserve to be treated well.
Yeah.
I deserve this.
True.
So I think it's commendable.
Okay, so what is the upcoming work you can talk about?
Hisab. Hisab is a film I did with Vipul. He's directed it. It's a bank heist after Aankhein, and it's a very, very witty film. It's got Jaideep Ahlawat and Abhishek Banerjee. There is me, there is Srishti. It's a wonderful ensemble cast.
Yeah.
And I think early next year it should release. Then I shot for this other film where I played this totally cuckoo character. Had so much fun shooting for it. So much fun shooting for it. And there are one or two which I've said yes for. But, there's a lot of time that goes between saying yes to a script and finally getting down to shooting it.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
But working under your husband's direction, how is it kind of listening to him call the shots there?
He's a very chill guy to work with. He's very chill. A lot of times people come to his set and say like, shooting chal rahi hai, ho kya raha hai yahan par? Everybody's just like chilling. So he's a very chill guy to work with and he's fun to work with.
Yeah. And अभी आपने वो होता ना hero heroine villain वाला जो चीज, and I remember 2 days ago I was talking to Jaideep sir, and he told that in India only we are obsessed with this hero villain. We are the ones who are all about these labels because everywhere there are actors, there are characters.
Yeah, absolutely.
We are just obsessed with this.
True.
And somewhere the projects that you have undertaken have kind of demystified that.
Yeah.
There
are characters.
Yeah. Like the three of us, I think, is a perfect example.
Yeah.
You can't classify it as a hero-heroine kind of a
Not
film.
at all. Not from any angle.
Yeah. And somewhere it's nice to kind of see that. But are you seeing your kids also kind of showing that inclination towards
this
this
industry?
yeah.
Absolutely not. They don't want to be in this industry. They're very clear about it. We don't want to be a part of this industry.
Yeah. Please adopt me. I am a part of this industry. I will become like your heir for this. No, but I love you so much, and I'm so happy with all the love that you are getting, and it always feels personal.
Thank you.
I have always expressed my love to you in person, but more than that to your team. They know
Thank
that,
you.
and they have
Thank
been
you
sometimes
so
terrified
much.
of it also. But thank you so much, and wish
Thank
you lots
you.
of love and
Thank
luck.
you.
Hope
To
you had
you
a good
too.
time because I had a great one.
Yes.